Here's a G7 summit posing for a group photo after laying wreaths at the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park in Japan. But President Biden set to cut his trip short as the battle continues to raise the debt ceiling.
Yeah, time is really running out to cut a deal there. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy is in Washington. He has that story.
Good morning. To avoid default by the first week of June, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says they need to reach a deal by the end of this weekend, as he says it'll take 11 days to get through Congress. Facing questions on the debt ceiling standoff back in D.C., President Biden reassured allies in Japan the U.S. will not default, even cutting his overseas trip short.
The best use of his time was to be back in Washington to make sure that Congress does its duty.
A default would hurt the stock market and in return affect G7 nations, who Biden met with Thursday during a summit in Hiroshima.
When our countries stand together, we stand stronger. And I believe the whole world is safer when we do.
World leaders from Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the U.S., and U.K. will also discuss China and their ongoing military and economic ambitions. Florida Senator Marco Rubio says Beijing wants to topple the U.S. dollar. The G7 also announced new sanctions against Russia for their ongoing war in Ukraine. It includes closing evasion loopholes, reducing reliance on Russian energy, and squeezing the Kremlin's access to the international financial system.
We stand up for the shared values, including supporting the brave people of Ukraine as they defend their sovereign territory, and holding Russia accountable for its brutal aggression.
And again, the White House says these sanctions, which are meant to punish Russia, shows the G7 remain united against this war. In Washington, D.C., Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.